does contain material that is not appropriate for young audiences or stuck-up assholes.
What's up, everybody? It's Raphael G and R&R Show. Welcome back after the Memorial Day wet weekend that we had. I know some of y'all that live out of the tri-state area. I want to say, and I hope you guys enjoyed your Memorial Day weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed your barbecues, and I hope that you guys realize what Memorial Day stand for. You know, for everybody else that lived in the tri-state area, how was your boil queue? Not barbecue, your boil queue. Okay? Your boil queue, Charles, because what the hell is this shit with these fucking caption shit on my show, man?
Oh, that's probably a setting you have on your phone.
I don't have this setting on my phone.
Yeah.
No,
Facebook.
I don't.
Oh, no. Facebook Live, I think it is, that does that.
Yeah, Facebook Live does this shit. Why are we frozen? All right, let's see what's going on. I know last week we ran into some difficulties and shit and stuff like that. So let's see what's going on here. If people can... All right, on the computer I'm live. It's going good. The phone sucks.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's up, everybody? If you're watching the show, please hit me up. Let me know how's everything going on your side. Let us know that share this video with friends. Yeah, Facebook, I would love to share this video with my friends, but you took out the watch party, Charles.
Yeah, you know that watch party was like the biggest thing that Facebook had, and now they take it off.
Yeah, like what the hell? Come on, man. What's going on here? Everybody who's been watching the show, thank you all very much. Recently for being on the show. I posted some questions up on the show today. I hope that you guys will be seeing it and watching it and listening to us and hanging out with us and everything and all that good whatever stuff. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who's had that wet barbecue, you know, what I did this weekend was I boiled hot dogs at home. Because couldn't barbecue, Charles.
You couldn't do nothing, really.
It's a wet fucking weekend. I want to give a big shout out to my man Diamond Cash, who had me on his show this weekend. It was a nice, great 2-hour interview, and we had a lot of fun. So with that, we're gonna move on. Let me see. Everything is great. All right, thank you very much. Yes, everything is great. Anyway, here we go. We got a lot of bullshit to talk about. There's a topic that I put up earlier today. We got some good responses, but I want to start with the one with the lottery because that one needs some attention. I want to give a shout out to everybody who answered. I will, as promised, we are going to shout you out on the show as we do every week. All right. Topic number 1. You hit the lotto for $150 million tomorrow. Are you staying in a relationship with the person you are with today? Some people answered that. Again, the topic was, you hit the lotto for $150. $150. That's the scratch off. That's the scratch.
Diablo, if you leave your girl for that.
All right, here we go. You hit the lotto for $150 million tomorrow. Are you staying in a relationship with the person you are with today? Now, I got some very pretty good comments on here. Yvette Rosado from New Jersey says, damn, tough one. LOL, just joking. Been stuck with him 32 and a half years. Another 32 won't kill us. Congratulations. Jadira Mayora said yes. Jenny Mayora, which is Jadira's mother, said, of course, we've been together for almost 30 years. Money is not happiness. William Pierce said, yes, she stuck with me. Taina said, yes. And Henry says, I will give her the world and beyond. Money finishes. Love your spouse. Oh, now he put him in. Love your spouse. Oh, come on. Cut that shit out. If you're going to be with her, you're going to be. Just say yes or no. If you're going to be with her, you're going to be with her. Charles, did you share this one on your page?
Yeah.
Did anybody answer that one?
Yeah, let me go to my page real quick.
I want to thank everybody.
A lot of people answered that one.
Yeah. I saw that on your page.
Yeah, my people are funny. That's why. They answer every little damn thing. I'll be like, hey, calm
It's
down.
just a question, right?
I know, right?
Calm down.
You know what bothers me is some of the people that answer the question but has really nothing to do with what you asked.
Yeah.
That's what bothers me. Like, I asked you one question. What's the whole paragraph? Okay, where am I? Like, what the hell does the whole paragraph got to do with what I asked you?
All right, the question is, I'm going to read the question, you give the answers. The question is, if you hit the lotto for $150 million tomorrow, are you staying in a relationship with the person you're with today?
Okay. So here we go. Let me come down here. Damn.
Come on, Charles, you're making us look bad here, buddy. Let's
okay.
go.
Oh, no, I had to look for it. All right. So we got, and Scott Dow said, laugh out loud. That's a loaded question.
Okay.
Which it is, because if you answer, then you're going to leave her. Samantha Flores said, no, laugh my AL.
Wow, she said no.
No.
She'll leave her but a half?
She's not going to leave. She's going to stay.
Okay, she's going to stay. Okay. That's it?
No. Michael Joseph said, yep. And I'll probably have an offer for one or two others. Laugh out loud.
Shit. Oh, shit.
Amanda, Amy McAllister said, hell yes. She walking out the door.
She walking out the door. Well, wait a minute.
She's staying?
She's staying. If she says
staying?
yes, she's staying. No,
okay.
they're leaving.
Are you staying in a relationship? Okay, yeah, okay. She said, hell yes. She's staying. They've been through together for a long time.
Why is it even a question, though?
Oh,
why is it a question?
See, you got to watch the show if you want to know why.
100.
Why don't you come sit right next to me right here? Come on. Come on. Come on. All right.
Taina said, of course.
Okay.
Anna Rose said, maybe.
Uh-huh.
And then she put laughing signs. My cousin Brenda said, heck yes.
Okay.
Shay said, yep, hands down.
Okay.
And then Scott said, tell her yes, but now I can't offer options.
Okay.
Anthony said, yep, since it's only me, I think I would get along fine with myself.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to say this right now. Half of these people on this fucking thing are full of shit. Are full of it. Half of them. I'm not saying all of them. Half of them are full of shit. I'll tell you why. Here's my reason. I'll tell you why. Half of these people here are full of shit. I could understand people that have been together for so many years and they went through the struggle and one of them plays the lotto. Okay, fine, they hit it. It's a family thing. They're doing a thing. God bless them. God bless you. But these people who are under 5 years in a relationship and you hit the lotto, you're going to share it with them? What if you're with this person for 3 months?
Oh, heck no. I'm not even going to tell them.
That's the question. You hear what the question is?
I'm not even going to tell them.
You hit the lotto for $150 million tomorrow. Are you staying in a relationship with the person you are with today? If you're with this person, you just started a relationship of 3 months or so, you're going to stay with that person? Let's be realistic here.
I think I'll stay, but I won't tell them I hit 150 mil.
No.
I ain't telling them nothing.
I'm sorry. The only way you'll stay with that person if you both purchase the ticket. and you said, okay, let's split, it's $5. You put in $250, I put in $250. We pick our numbers, we make copies of the things. If we win, we split it. That's how you do it. But if I hit the lotto, and I'm with somebody who I just met maybe 4 or 5 months ago, we're having a good relationship and everything is good. I hit the lotto, I'm gonna stay? No. 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 You out the door. It was just a fling. Hey, listen, take care of yourself. Fine, whatever. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If I was with my ex-wife, I hit the lotto, I'd be gone.
But what happens if you're 3 months but you're living with the person?
Nah, then you stupid. That means now you got money to find your own place. I'm being as honest as I can be. Think about it. If a dude moves in with a girl after just being with her for 3 months, that means he ain't got no place to go. Okay? That means he's not established. He's not well grounded. He's just living off of her. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. Think about what I'm saying. And you hit, Evelise, how you doing? And you hit the lotto. You gonna let that nigga stay there? Then you the dumbest bitch in the world. You the dumbest bitch in the world. And you're a stupid ass motherfucker if you let a woman stay and move in with you after 3 months and you hit the lotto and you stay with her. You're stupid. That's when I would have said, yo, honey, here's a couple of bucks. Get your own place. You're out of here. You gotta go. As a matter of fact, sweetheart, don't do nothing. I'm gonna pack up my shit. You can keep the apartment. I got $150 million. I could buy myself a house. Read the questions the way they're supposed to be, ladies and gentlemen. Think about it.
Yeah, but
if you're in a 20-year relationship, I understand.
Yeah, that's how they're reading it.
If you're in a 10-year relationship, I understand. You've been with somebody for 5 years and so you love each other and everything. That's understand. But you're going to tell me that you're going to stay with a person that you met 2 months ago, you hit $150 million, you're going to stay with them? Nah. Y'all all full of shit. Y'all all full of shit. Y'all all full of shit. Oh, but what if I fell in love with him in 3 months? Then you the dumbest motherfucker on the planet. Because I guarantee you're gonna realize you wasn't that in love when you hit that $150 million. Think about it. I can understand if you're married, you're in a long-term relationship, you got children together, you mean a life together. That's different. You make $150 million, of course, you should stay with the person you're with because that person was with you through the good and the bad. Mm-hmm. In the relationship that I am in, good and bad. If I hit, I hit. If I play the money myself, I'm going to say this very carefully. Yvette says, you never had love at first sight. It exists. I know love at first sight exists. I know love at first sight exists. That's why I'm divorced. I'm going to keep it as real as I can keep it. Come on, cuz you and I come from the same bloodline. There's no way in hell that you're going to meet a dude that you fell in love with for 2 months. You went and played the lotto and you're going to stay with the guy. Money changes new love. Remember what I'm saying. Money changes new love. Now, you're with my cuz Chaco, who I love to death. You guys been together 30-something years. Over 30-something years. You guys hit the lotto. Of course you're going to stay together because you guys been through the worst of it. I'm talking about like, I met this girl Friday. I hit the lotto Monday. You think I'm going to stay with her? You out of your goddamn mind.
See, that's the good thing. If I met her Friday, that means I'm dating her. I'm not going out with her. I'm just dating her.
Come on.
I'll be like, look at
I
hit the lotto. I'll be like, here's $20. Go take a cab.
Let's keep it real. If I hit the lotto today and with the person I'm with, I hit the lotto. I played it. We didn't go half and half on it. I played it. I'll take care of her. Yeah, I'll stay with her. I'll take care of her, but I'm not giving her my shit. I'll take care of her for all the things she's done for me. You're going to go get 20 hoes. No, I'm not going to get no 20 hoes.
Hell no. 21 or 19 maybe.
I'm not getting no damn hoes with $150 million. I want to enjoy my life with $150 million. I'm going to stay with the person I am with today.
See, that's
now, if me and that person together played the lotto, her and I said, I put in 10, you put in 10, we hit 150 million, it's split down the middle.
Yeah.
You take care of your family, I'm going to take care of mine, then we take care of us. That's how you do it. I'm not going to get no 20 holes. What the hell am I going to get 20 holes for? I'm going to spend make it rain on some bitch.
No, see, that's the good thing about it.
No. I'm a Jew. I'm a Jew.
No, but she said hoes. So the hoes, all you got to do is show them the money, and they think that you're going to spend it on them.
Yeah,
And then you don't spend nothing. You don't spend nothing on them.
I'm not going to be like Mayweather. Mayweather carrying his shit in public.
I know.
Look at all those hoes that are around him. They don't love him.
Nope.
None of them bitches love him. That nigga be having bitches massaging his forehead and his feet. Why? Because he's giving them 50,000, whatever. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Them bitches don't love him. As soon as Floyd Mayweather goes broke, none of them motherfuckers are going to be around. Look at MC Hammer. MC Hammer had an entourage of 150 people from his hood. Made $300 million. Ask him how much he got now. Ask him how much he got now. Mm-hmm. Nobody. You know how you make a relationship work if you hit the lottery? Shut the fuck up.
That's what I said. I won't even tell nobody.
That's how you make a relationship work if you both hit the lottery. You shut the fuck up. You take care of your family. You take care of your kids. You take care of the people who were really there for you when you had nothing. The person who brought you food when you had no shopping. The person who came to your house to make sure that you were okay. That called you every day when you were in a hospital. Or came to see you in a hospital. That knew you didn't have a car in a cold winter and helped you take your kids to school. And never asked you for a dime of gas. That's the people you take care of. There's no law that says if you win $150 million that you got to give your family money. There's no law that says that. I got a huge family. Huge. Do I love them? Yes. Will I die for them? No. I'll die with them, but not for them. The only one I would die for are my children. My children. I won't die for my mother. I'll die with my mother because my mother will not allow me to die for her. She'll be like, you have your children to take care of. I got a big family. Very little are going to get a cut of that money. Very little. When you have one that lives across the street and can't come see you, won't talk to you, never came to see you in the hospital or whatever, because they got a fucking attitude with you. You hit $150 million, watch them be the first ones there knocking your door. I thought about you was in the hospital. Yeah, you thought I was going to die, motherfucker.
That boy lives in a building.
Christina, how are you, sweetheart?
I'm buying the building and kicking his ass out.
Think about it. I got families that live in other states that communicate with me more than families that live up the road. I'm taking care of those families. Yvette, you know you one of them. I'm taking care of that family. If I hit $150 million today, my cousin always wanted a house. I will go to her and say, pick the one you want. Mortgage, no mortgage, no nothing. You pick the one you want. You take care of everything else yourself. I'll just buy you the house, whatever you want. That's what I would do for my cousin. And I'm talking real talk. To my brother who lives in Georgia, who served 27 years in the military, has a beautiful home for 5 beautiful girls. If I hit $150 million today, I'll be like, bro, I'm paying your mortgage. Here's like $1 million, $2 million so you can keep the house going. He will never have to pay another mortgage again. I'm keeping it as real as I can keep it. My mother, mommy, pick the house you want. There you go. I'll make it. That's the way I make it rain at the real estate. That's my mother's. That's how you make money rain. For my children, they all get a cut. I'll send somebody over with a check and say, yup. Yeah, like my cousin said, yeah, but then you get those that say, hey, you remember when I was such and such his kid? Can you lend a hand? Yeah, motherfucker, your face across your face. Keep it moving. I don't know you. It's true. You hit 150 minutes. Hey, I was your best friend in kindergarten. I don't know you, man. It's like Big Pun said. I don't know you.
Hey, we're doing a reunion right now.
Yeah, we're doing a reunion. Can you chip in? I always said this, and to anybody who knows me personally will know I'm not lying. I said to myself this. If I ever hit the lottery, that the Lord blesses me with $150 million, after taxes, let's say you get $100 million, I will go to the poorest church in this country and rebuild it. Why? Because if he gave it to me, I got to give back. One of my biggest flaws, I'm very generous. Very generous. One of my biggest flaws. But I'm generous for the right things and the right people.
Sure, I'm going to be one of those greedy ones. $150 million, I'm going to throw it in the air. Whatever God wants, he just keeps it.
That's it. That's it. But that's what I would do. I would take care, definitely my mother and my kids. That's the first.
That's the first, yeah.
That's the first.
Invest is the second.
I'm not going to put away for my grandkids. Why? Because if I gave it to my kids, they should know what to do for their kids.
Yeah. I think my second would be invest.
I would invest in here and there, you know what I'm saying? Invest in here and there. Would I still work? Maybe. I'll take like a year off.
Mm-hmm.
Travel, do some things. After that, yeah, you got all this money, but what happens when you're home alone and everybody else you know that's poor got to work? So you keep that relationship. You still be a human. Just keep being a human. That's what I would do with $150 million. And to the person that I'm with now, you know who you are, sweetie. We're going to travel. We're going to take care of our families. Get the home that we always talked about. Get a couple of bulldogs that we always talked about. And just still be human. Still go to work. You know, maybe part-time, but I'm still out there socializing. Who knows? I might have my own radio station. Mm-hmm. Who knows? Maybe, hey, Charles, I got $1 million. Let's make this a fucking enterprise. You know why I say that? I say it in front of him because when I had nothing and I didn't have money to pay my dues, this man still let me do my show. And that's how you show gratitude. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Charles, buy a building where you never have to fucking rent a studio again. And that's how you do it. You go with the people who were there. Listen, I got a lot of family members that I do love. Maybe because they couldn't be there, But I got a lot of family members that don't want to be there.
Mm-hmm. And they could.
Mm-hmm. There's a difference. You know? There's a big difference. Okay. Second topic of the day, and this one's going to be fun. I got a lot of feedback on this one. And I hope to hear some more from you guys on the chat room today. This is for us older people. Anybody over 30, over 40, I can say. Over 35, I can say. Right, Charles?
Yeah, about.
Between 35 and 50.
Yeah.
For anybody between over 30, 35 to 50 years old will understand this question. What is something from your childhood that a child of today wouldn't understand? Come on, I know you guys are there. I know you guys are listening. What is something from your childhood that a child of today wouldn't understand? I'm going to read some of the comments that I got that were very, very interesting. Very interesting. Okay? The first one is, of course, my cousin in Jersey, she's my nosy little cousin. I love her to death. And she says that we, the older generation, were raised with respect and got the ass whoopings of our lives. But can't no one say anything bad about us. Nowadays, these kids have filthy mouths, filthy mouths, don't respect, act like they own shit. Oh, I must go on. Let me quit while I'm ahead. Even Christina said the ass whippings we got back then. Of course. Lloyd Diamond. I know this guy for over 20 years. He was one of the guys that helped me get into the comedy business. One of the funniest men in the world. He goes on tour as Sammy Davis Jr. as the Rat Pack in Las Vegas. Does a beautiful rendition of James Brown. Lloyd Diamond is his name, ladies and gentlemen. Please check him out. Lloyd Diamond says, enjoying my childhood without the need of a phone, computer games, social media, texting, etc. Going to sleepaway camp and hiking, swimming, canoeing, kayaking. I learned patience too. Listen to what he's saying. When is the last time a child today waited for anything? Mm-hmm. That's Mr. Lloyd Diamond. Jadira, my daughter, says, flip phones, waiting for someone to get off the phone so we can go on AOL, which is true. Waiting for the 9 p.m. to get unlimited calling. For Nintendo 64, got to blow on the game in order for it to work. Summertime came around, open up the fire hydrant, play till the sun went down. You know what? They're all correct. They're all correct. Again, I asked the question, what is something that from your childhood that today, a child of today wouldn't understand? Simple. Life. The children of today doesn't know what life is. They don't know what life is. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. These young mothers and these young grandmothers are not teaching the life to their children. Oh, she's crying. Give her the phone. She'll watch fucking Peg a Pig or Pig whatever. Pigga. Oh, and then she'll stay shut. You kidding me? Oh, he's crying. Give him his phone so he can watch his fucking Transformers cartoon. Mom, this guy's talking about me on social media. I hate his guts. Oh my God, he hacked me. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. They don't know what life is. Remember that picture they had on Facebook where they show the lady in 1990 dragging her child in because he wanted to stay outside all day. And then it goes to year 2000 where you got to drag your child out the house to play and he's holding a cell phone. Mm-hmm.
So
think about it.
They would never know what it is to when the mothers really punish you and say, you're going to stay in your room?
Yeah, they don't know.
Oh, my God.
Listen, you can't send a kid to his room these days. He got his PlayStation. He got his phone. He got TV. He got cable. These motherfuckers don't know what it is to eat in the dark.
Nope.
Charlie, when you and I got punished and sent to a room, in Spanish, you say, ni te atreva a prender la luz. Which means don't you dare turn on that light while you're in your room. Mm-hmm. And you in there sobbing like a little bitch. I want to go outside.
I used to try to grab the light from outside, from the street light, just to look at a book or something.
Yeah, I used to buy by the window to read a book. Mm-hmm. Motherfuckers don't know what it is to find out about something. You got to go to the library using encyclopedia.
Our board games was like Skelzies, Off the Point, Handball.
Sitting at a table playing Uno with your family, playing Monopoly. Shoots and ladders. Remember that, Charles?
Yep. Nowadays it's shoot and duck.
These fucking kids don't know what it is to play that doctor game that you had to take the bone out.
Operation.
Jadira says, take that all away. Jadira, I love you. But we're going to have to do that with our grandboys. I don't want my grandkids to be all that they depend on the phones and shit like that. We went to Adventureland last weekend. Not the one just passed, last weekend. And my grandkids had the time of their lives. Not one asked for a cell phone. Not one said, hey, let me take a selfie. We got their bracelets. They went bananas.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was more excited than they were when we got there, Charles. Because we were outside.
Mm-hmm.
We were doing something. As a family, not one person was on their cell phone. The only time we got on our phones is to take pictures of the kids on the rides.
Yeah, I'm happy that my son loves to go outside.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna praise this man. I've seen him put videos of their child out in Pennsylvania, learning how to use cameras to make movies.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah, he puts him here to watch TV, but he puts him here to let him watch his movies while we do the show. After that, I see this child shut that off, and this guy came on a scooter today with his son.
Mm-hmm.
On a scooter, and the kid was more excited than shit. Another kid would have been like, no, put me down. I want to watch videos. I want Peppa Pig or this. Or I want to watch TikTok.
Nah, that's why I'm glad he's not.
Angelo Bonilla, what's up, my brother? How you doing? Angelo came from the same tree I came from. You know how fun it was to wake up early morning in the summer when there was no school to go get breakfast at the school?
That was the only time I really wanted to go to school.
Yeah, son. They don't know that shit.
And not even if you didn't want to. I mean, I'm not gonna go be cooking no breakfast. Go down the block.
You know, our parents couldn't take off all summer like we did.
No.
My parents had to work. You know, but we got, oh man, yo, son, you got your sneakers on? Yes, son. Yo, you know, Susie's gonna go get breakfast today too. Yo, Susie's coming, son. Oh man, I used to go to 3 different schools to get breakfast.
Just to try to look for Susie?
Just to look Susie, Joanne, Elizabeth, whoever was there. Just to get school, and then the lunch. Oh man, school lunch. Y'all don't know what it is to get up early in the fucking morning in the summertime. Yo, son, today's pizza day.
Yep.
Chocolate milk.
Oh, that's a skip line. I used to go try to get doubles.
Yeah. And you know what? Some of the schools used to tell you, don't go. We got a lot left over.
Yeah.
Take some home to your mother. Take some home to your little brother that couldn't come with you.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know what that shit. And then after lunch, bust it. After lunch, playing handball. All right? Playing handball. Riding your bike to the park.
Yep.
Checking out the girlies wearing the little shorts and shit. And remember back in the days, Charles, they used to wear the gel slippers? Gel slippers!
And the girls used to try to get the guys by how? By double dutching.
By double dutching, son. Girls used to be like double dutch. And
I used to,
and then their titties be bouncing. You used to watch the girl double dutch just to see her titties bounce.
Like, yeah, I like that girl right there.
They don't know what that shit is. They don't know what that shit is. Them kids do not know what it is to go in the park and stay all day. You only came to eat lunch and check in because we didn't have a cell phone. We didn't have a beeper. Your mother used to give you like 50 cents in dimes because back then the phone was a dime.
Yep.
Call me at this time. Let me know you're home.
And I never used a dime. I used to go and buy 10 cookies because they were penny cookies.
Yeah.
They ain't going to know about those penny cookies and candy.
They don't know about that penny candy, son.
So
when you got $1.
Oh, that's 100 fishes.
Oh, shit. With the penny candy?
Woo, 100 cookies right there.
My God, yo, now I know why I'm a diabetic. I'm going to be honest. I'm a fucking diabetic because I overdosed on that shit.
It was a penny. Jesus.
And if you had $2, you was able to buy the 25-cent juice and chips.
Oh, my God. Heck yeah.
You had that money, son.
The crackhead juice? Woo! That was a quarter.
Every single day it was to go out, have fun. Winter time, best time ever. Snow fights. One block versus that block. Oh, we got to get them, son. I was walking home from school and the nigga hit me with a snowball back in my head. What? We used to make slingshots for the snowballs. Ah! We were the original 300. You didn't come on Pine Street in Brooklyn and start some shit. This is Pine Street. Whew.
Throw the snow. I got one. They ain't gonna know how it is to take the tapas from bottom of the wooden chairs so you can play skelsies.
To play skelsies with that shit.
Or the milk tapa and put the candle wax to play Skelsies.
Yeah, man.
They don't know about those things.
Oh, my boy Angelo brought
remember
up
the
something.
Chinese?
My boy Angelo brought up something. Remember the Chinese guy on the bike? Oh, my God. Yeah, this is what happened. Before we're going to go off subject for a little while. We were working here in Queens. Chinese guy, because they go to the school next to my job to get lunch. Mm-hmm. Okay? To get lunch. So this motherfucker starts speeding down the block. And I don't know what happened. The brakes locked on the bike.
Oh, shit.
This motherfucker, he acted all day that he didn't know English. When this motherfucker flipped over, all you heard was, "Oh my God!" And he flips. We go to help him. The bike is fucked up. I'm telling you, it's fucked up. Ladies and Angelo, you know I ain't lying. The bike is fucked up. This nigga spoke perfect English. I was like, "Yo, man, you good?" He was like, "Oh my God, I was going too fast." Oh my God. I said, "What you want to do with the bike?" "Leave it right there. I'll come back later." The nigga still went and got his food, like 10 bags of fucking lunch, and walk up the block. True story.
Stan.
I still go. Listen, I go to the school next to my job. When they start giving out the breakfast and shit, Charles,
Yeah.
I go. I get my fucking plain bagel with cream cheese and jelly and orange juice. That's just delicious. Delicious. These kids do not know what it is to carry real books to school. Okay? These kids don't know what it is to carry real books to school.
Remember that shit? The textbooks? Oh,
I'm not talking about that.
God.
Oh, you need an envelope for social studies, an envelope for math class, an envelope for English. Fuck that. We have books. Mm-hmm. Thick ass books like this. We had to read to find our answers. Mm-hmm. We didn't go on Google and be like, "Yo, how did Christopher Columbus go?" Well, if you go on Google, it'll tell you exactly how he got here. No. Mm-hmm. We had to fucking use our social study book. And everybody who went to school in New York City, the books were this thick.
Mm-hmm. And they were recycled. You be seeing people other writing on it.
Yeah.
Their little
I was
notes.
like, "Yo, I think my cousin back in 72 had this book." Why? That's his name right there.
That's his name.
These kids do not know what it is to go to school in a snowstorm.
Nope.
My people, if you're listening, holler at your boy. They don't know what it is to go to school in a snowstorm. You think that the blizzard that we had, the snowstorm that we had last year was a... Charles, tell them.
What was that, 83, 84?
Shit, the blizzard of 96. I got hit by a car and still went to work.
Yeah. The first one that I remember was like 80-something.
Yeah, in the 70s, 79, 78, New York shut down. It wasn't 18 inches of snow.
No, that shit was not even a snowflake.
5 feet of snow. 4 feet of snow. Mm-hmm. We didn't have the technology you got now. We didn't have the equipment that you got now back then. Back then, the neighborhood came out and shoveled. Mm-hmm. So the kids can go to school. We don't have those fancy fucking buses that you see now in the city. We had the old shit. Remember, Charlie, you can hang in the back?
Oh, heck
had a rear view mirror. We have buses that have rear view mirror.
We hang right on the back.
Yvette, how are you, sweetie? Love you too, ma. See, Yvette knows. Yvette, tell me the truth. Yvette, remember the old school MTA buses where we used to hang in the back and it had a mirror in the winter? These kids don't know what about that at this age. Again, the question was, what is something from your childhood that a child today wouldn't understand? They don't understand. Nope. The kids of today, the future of tomorrow. God bless them. I'm not ashamed of them. They created the internet. They did this, they did that, but that was people from my era that did that.
Yeah. These kids from now have not created anything. All
these things you see today, cell phones and all that shit, was created from people from my era to make it easier for you.
Oh, now that you said cell phone, bag phone. Remember the first phones for the car? I had one of those. It was a bag. It was a bag.
It was a bag and you carry it around, and it cost you $75 a minute.
Or the gray big ass phone, that big gray phone.
Yeah, even the investors, they don't know nothing about the old time fucking where you had to carry, where they had every day was a different color transfer.
Oh, yeah, remember that?
They don't remember what that is, Charles.
The bus passes for school. You got a
Yeah.
blue, pink. Don't try to come
big
that
ass
pink.
bus pass for school is this big.
Like, sir, that was last month's color.
Yeah. Every month was a different color until you graduated from school.
Yep.
And if you had to do it in the summer, they gave you that platinum one that one had a little only good until August. These kids don't know nothing about that shit.
Nah.
These kids do not know what it is to go to school and you had special ed in your same school.
The third floor.
On the third floor. You didn't fuck with them motherfuckers.
They were like, you go to the third floor. Why?
Now, you got to send special needs kids to special schools. You don't know what it is. You walking down the class and you got a hall pass to use the bathroom. And special Eddies coming to use the same bathroom as you. Where you going, little boy? I'm going back home. And run from the hallway because you thought he was the guy who was going to eat you. You don't know what that is. They had their own section in the lunchroom. Because food was always being tossed. I don't want that shit. Pow! Hit you in the face with a burger. I was scared of them motherfuckers.
What about night pool? Whoa!
Yes. I'll give you one, Charles. What about boys club?
Oh,
Girls clubs. Y'all don't know what that shit. That was the best shit in the world. To get out of school, go home and do your homework with somebody who actually wants to teach you how to do your homework instead of your parent hitting you in the head. If you got 3 apples and Susie ate 2 and she gave you back 1, how many apples? You keep saying 1 and you keep getting smacked?
Yeah, we used to go to the boys
Y'all
club.
don't know what
the
that
girls
shit
club.
is like.
Do they still got boys club? Yeah. Matter of fact, they
But
got.
they don't do as well as they do now, man.
Nah.
Boys clubs, I knew how to draw. Boys clubs, actually, I was in what's called a Playmakers Club where we did plays.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I finally got my, I could do entertainment. And I was only like 9, 10 years old.
And remember back in the days,
They
boys
taught me how to swim.
Yep, I was just gonna say,
They
boys
taught
club
us
had
how
the
to play
swimming thing.
basketball, baseball. You know, my parents were working hard parents. I'm not going to say they didn't love us. But my parents used the tools that were out there for them to help them raise their kids. Parents today don't do that.
Yep. Another thing they don't know about today, kids don't know, that boys club only had boys.
Yes.
It was in the word, boys club.
And I want to give a shout out to the governor of New Jersey?
Yeah.
Forgot what governor it was that says that he made a law. Transgenders cannot play in the opposite sex sports. If you're a man and you became a woman, you play in the man's sport.
Sports.
If you're a woman and became a man, you play in the women's sport.
That's the best thing. I always said that.
Okay? Plain and simple.
Boys club is for boys club. Girl club for girls
Yeah.
club. It's in the name.
Shout out to them. He said he signed the thing. He goes, no, transgender men will not play in women's sports. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I got nothing against it. You want to make a transgender league? You do that.
And they got some of them. They just don't want to. They don't want to be labeled. So then stop saying you're trans. Then that's all, and you won't be labeled.
Let me tell you something right now. You want to fuck up a child's mind right now? Shut off his Wi-Fi.
Shut off the light.
Shut off a child's Wi-Fi and watch that child go fucking ballistic.
Mm-hmm.
Take away a remote control from a child.
Mm-hmm.
Take away a cell phone from a child.
They would not know.
They would not know what the fuck to do.
We have on Sundays. We don't really be on TV or nothing that much on
But
Sundays.
Charles, think about it. On Sundays, you went out with the family and everything. Sunday nights, you catch like a good show.
Yeah.
And you go to sleep. Sunday
That's
night.
that's our movie
on Sunday
night.
night on Channel 7, they used to show, remember the fucking commercial where the guy would come like this and it'll be the movie of the week?
Yep. That's what I do. Sunday is our movie night.
Kids these days do not know what it is to be a human remote control.
Toma la alicate. Change it to Channel 7.
Like Yvette says, take away their cell phone and all the remote control, they go ballistic. Of course, because they're stupid. They don't know what to do. Oh my God, the remote don't work. Change the battery, you fucking retard.
Not even. Go next to the TV and press a button.
Yes. If they still got TVs, it has no buttons. Look in the back, look in the side.
Damn. All the TVs do.
Tune up, tune down, volume up, volume down, on, off, power. These kids don't know. These kids don't know. My generation is the last generation of people who actually did things with their hands. I see how my cousins raise their children. My brothers and sisters, how they raise their children, because we raised them the way our parents raised us. But you got these young parents now that are taking it as a laziness. It's good to teach your child the things of the modern era. I'm not knocking it. To me, this is one of the greatest inventions ever made. But this was to help you, not to addict you. That's the difference.
Not to cripple you. So that's what it's all doing.
There's a difference.
Like, how many kids actually planted a seed and watch it grow?
None. Remember how they used to give us those the old milk cartons, Charles? And we had for the semester we had to grow a plant.
Yep. We
remember when they had music classes, real music, real instruments.
We just built a birdhouse out of a milk carton. I was showing my son.
Kids don't know what it is today. Kids don't know what it is that when your battery's running low, you put it in the freezer.
Put it there. How long you had it there? 20 minutes. Okay, you got about 2 hours.
Put it in the freezer, and you still change. You still got to use your Walkman. Kids don't know what it is to record on a tape deck by the music that was being played on the radio. And when the commercial came on, you had to stop it real quick, pause it, and then go back on. Kids don't know what that is.
Or walking around with 5 to 6 CDs.
And I knew I was in trouble. I'm going to tell you a true story. True story. I'm not dogging her. It's my daughter. But I'm going to tell you how everything went. In 2012, when my father was in the hospital, my youngest at the time, saw a payphone on the wall, said, "Dad, what is that?" I said, "It's a payphone." "What do you mean payphone? You paid to talk." And it wasn't that she was stupid. She really wanted to see how it worked. "Dad, can you show me how it worked?" This is a child who had a fucking cell phone in her hand. She goes, "Dad, can you show me how that works?" And her words were, "In case I need to use one in an emergency."
You have to
My
think.
daughter, my youngest. At the time, she was like, 13, 14 years old. No, actually younger. She was like maybe 10. And I showed her how to do it. I said, you dial the number. They'll tell you how much to deposit. You deposit. You wait till you hear the tone. The phone rings and everything. She called me on my cell phone from there. She said, "Dad, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life." In Woodhull Hospital, on that whole wall that they used to have cell phones, Charles. Payphones.
Payphones.
Okay? I've seen people dive into train tracks for this shit. Kids won't know what it is to be like, "Oh shit, I need a quarter to call my mother or I'm going to get my ass whooped." Or "Can you tell your mom if I could use her phone real quick, please?" Kids will go ballistic. "Why didn't you call me?" "Oh, my cell phone the batteries went out. I was watching." "So wait a minute, you just charged it when you went home. Why your battery ran out?" "I was watching TikTok and Facebook videos, and I was watching YouTube." Kids today do not know why we loved waking up on Saturday mornings.
Saturday night cartoons.
Saturday morning cartoons was the shit. Channel 2, Channel 4, Channel 5, Channel 7, Channel 11. That's all you had. And you knew what was playing on what. These kids will not know how good it was to watch. Charles, this is going to hit us hard. It's going to hit us deep, Charles. The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, at 7 o'clock at night on a weekday. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman. the day that Christmas almost was with the Memphis. I miss the white Christmas. I miss the snow. You know? Mm-hmm. They don't know what that is. They call me heat miser. They don't know what that is, Charles.
Put one step in front of the other.
Yeah. They don't know what that shit is.
Nah.
They don't know. Oh, Charles, remember when we had cartoons at night? That was a big thing for us.
Shoo. We were like, what? What's going on here?
When they had the specials, Ricky Ticky Tacky. Oh,
yeah.
man. Motherfucking mongoose that fought a cobra. Beat the shit out of the cobra.
So you want to go with the TV? Let's go with this one. They ain't going to remember what it was bum, bum, ba-dum, then the flag come out. That's it.
That's
You're
it.
done.
It's time to go to bed.
Time to go to sleep.
Dun, dun, dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun. That's it.
It was time to go to bed. Then they show the Indian crime because there's too
Yep.
much garbage in Manhattan. They don't know that shit. They don't know none of that.
It was time to go to sleep when that flag comes out. And then, and that's it.
They don't know what it was to fly a kite.
Oh, no.
And right here in fucking Flushing Meadow, Queens, we used to fly a kite and shit, get pissed off and they got caught. They don't know what that shit is.
Yo, now you say kite. 2 weeks ago, I took my son, I posted it up. I took him to fly a kite. You believe that kids came up to us and was like, oh, is that a kite?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. He was like, how you fly it? I was like, really? Like, and the parents are looking at me
and
like.
the parents are like, yo, come over here. Use your phone. You can watch it on YouTube.
Like, come on.
Yeah, man.
No phone, no nothing.
Kids these days don't know what it is to take a baseball card, put it on the thing on your bike so you can hear the. Kids don't know. They don't know what that is, Charles.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Kids these days don't know shit. You missed out on a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, I know things we don't have what we have back then. I understand that. With everything that's modern technology, shit, I wish some of the stuff we got now we had back then would have made our lives a little easier.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we did have some of that stuff. I'm not going to lie. I wish I had a GPS in my car when I first bought my first car, 77 Ford Granada. No, we had to use the old fucking map. Remember, Charles? The old map, and you driving with a map on the steering. It said make a left turn.
Like, puñeta, where?
Where?
Your side person on the was the GPS talking about. Yeah, it says 1 finger length. We got to turn right.
Yeah. Kids these days don't know what it is to eat airplane food on a real airplane.
Oh my God.
Not that fucking what's that blue? What's that shit? JetBlue? They give you a cookie and a soda.
Yeah.
When we were going to Puerto Rico back in the days on American Airlines, Eastern Airlines. American Airlines, the original ones, we had a full course meal on the plane. Little ass soda, but it was delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Very few of us have taught our children well. Very few of us. A lot of us became lazy because we got into this technology stuff and we stopped being human again. People be like, oh, I want to survive. I don't want to survive. I want to live. That's a big difference.
Okay.
People be like, I could survive. No, but you're not going to live. It's a big difference there, ladies and gentlemen. Take your child out. Show them how to fly a kite. Take your child out. Buy them a bike. Take them camping. Or if you can't afford it, take them hiking. Teach your kids the arts of the way things used to be. Show them family. Listen, God knows how much I love the fact that I had a father and uncles that showed me how to fish, how to put it on a hook. Man, I used to escape when I was married before. I used to go to fucking 7 o'clock at night to the fucking piers. I didn't get back home till like 8 o'clock the next morning. I was in a different world.
Mm-hmm.
Fishing, talking to other people that were doing the same thing as me to escape the bullshit of the world that's going on. You don't know what that feeling is. Kids these days, I look at my grandchildren, I try to do everything I can with them. I really do. My grandson loves going to my wrestling matches. He sees the hard work that goes in. My brother teaches all his daughters this thing. My other brother teaches, my sister teaches her kids her thing. I ran into my sister at Adventureland. We didn't see each other for a couple of years.
Mm-hmm. Those are the good times.
And we looked at each other, gave each other a hug and everything because we were there doing what our parents used to do with us. You know how many times we used to go to Coney Island when my father was drunk? My father, let me tell you something, before we cut it off, kids do not know what it is to go on a road trip with your family and your father uses his work van and we take the cushions from the couches to put them on the floor of the work van so we could be comfortable to go to the Great Adventures, Coney Island, City Island, Action Park, all that shit. My father used to borrow his freaking truck from his job that he used to deliver fish in. And we used to have extra cushions and pillows, even a mattress, because we had an aunt of ours who was handicapped. Now I can't say handicapped. She was special. Mm-hmm. And we put her on her wheelchair in that same damn van. Mm-hmm. With no AC. The side door of the van, which only had one side opening, get air in. We only closed it when we got on the highway so the cops don't see. We got 30 people in the van. And then when we get there, we open up the van. My father used to cover the company fucking name with black tape so we don't get pulled over on the parkway because, you know, commercial vehicles ain't supposed to be on the parkway. Mm-hmm. My mother, my brothers and sisters, my aunt, my grandmother, my father, my uncles, my cousins, all of us in one van. Think about it.
Hey,
Yo,
no kids
go,
now.
Charles, we used to go to Great Adventures in my father's blue van that he fucking delivered fish in. And we had a cooler in the front. Juice, soda, water, formula for the kids. That my mother used to carry my little sister her arm and feed her or give her tit. My aunt who was handicapped on a wheelchair holding on for dear life, laughing when we hit bumps. My cousins in Jersey know what I'm talking about. Because we used to go and get their van and meet up with our van and go to all these beaches out in New Jersey up in the woods.
What about a station wagon? They don't know what
station wagon. They don't know what a station wagon is.
I used to be on the back with my brothers and sisters to go to Connecticut.
Yeah.
And we wave into the truck, telling the trucks to honk the horns.
Let me put you like this. My mother and my father had 4 kids. My mother and my father have 4 kids. Kids these days do not know what it is to have a bench seat in your car where everybody shared a seatbelt. Mm-hmm. Those were the good times.
Yeah, about to say.
Notice how we tell our stories and not one mention the cell phone. We would tell stories there. And when we get home, I was one of the older brothers. I had to help my little sister, my little brother go up the stairs because the elevator wasn't working that night. But the next day, man, we had a story to tell.
Oh, yeah.
We had a story to tell. I could sit down with all my brothers and sisters and my cousins, and we can tell stories for days and weeks. And we all fucking die laughing.
You can imagine the stories later on in the years. Yeah, yo, remember that day that you text me and you said dog when it was supposed to be bug? That was funny.
Yeah, exactly, Charles.
That's their joke.
That's the biggest day. Oh, remember that time you joined Facebook and you used your sister's name, stupid? Yeah.
Yep, that's their funny thing.
They don't know.
Yeah, you were in Facebook jail for like 30 days. That was hilarious.
Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, before we go. I cherish my memories like there's no tomorrow. I can still close my eyes and see my dad driving that van. In the front seat will be my uncle, because back then, the men would sit in the front and the ladies would take care of the kids in the back. And we would tell stories. we would tell stories. Back then, one key didn't open the car. You needed 2 keys, one for the locks and one for the ignition. We didn't have remote start. You literally had to go downstairs and turn on the car. Why? Because it was carburetor, so you had to pump it to make sure it'll turn on, Charles, right? Because in the wintertime, the choke will stick and the car will rev too much. It's supposed to rev until it warms up, and then the choke will ease back up. That's why cars you be like, and that's just in park. And when the choke was ready, it'll go.
And that's when your dad be like, "Mira, sit here with the car."
Yeah.
And you got to sit there freezing because the heater's not on yet.
Yeah. Quédate aquí. No toque nada. No toque nada. Don't touch nothing. My father used to leave us in a car on. I couldn't easily just go like this in the car. I ain't touch. My dad said not to touch that. I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that. Your parents back when I was growing up had to say one thing, and you never did it. And if you did do it, you got your ass kicked. Today, people take videos. Oh, he's beating up his son. Why is he beating up his son? Because he called me a bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the R&R Show. I want to thank everybody that logged on. We'll see each other next week. If you're just starting to be a parent, just go back to the memories when you were a kid and show your kids how fun it was to be without this. I'm not saying give it up. It's a life-saving thing. I do understand that. But tell them that this is a privilege. This right here is a privilege. It's not a necessity. You become addicted to this. Show your kids how it is that it's okay to put it down once in a while and say, you know what, Mom, just let me know if it rings. I want to go jump in a pool with my cousins. I want to play ball with my uncle. I want to play catch with my dad. I will give all of this up, all of this, so I can spend 1 hour with my father fishing. If I can have that for 1 hour. Fuck cell phones, fuck computers, fuck everything. Let me have 1 hour with my dad fishing. And that 1 hour will last me a lifetime. So appreciate what you have around you before it's gone. It's not the 70s and 80s anymore, mommy. These new kids took it over. It's time for us to take it back. My name is Ralphie G. This is the R&R Show. Thank you very much. God bless you all. See y'all next week.
The following videos contain material that